Good. Same thing on this here. But I don't want to be in this rotation, so I go into the edit mode here, adding another UV sphere. So we can just drag that out, rotate it by 90, delete 1/2, and now I can do the same thing with the middle here. Just make sure you're right in the same size of the other one, so we're good to go here. So here I just want to be on one side. I'm going to delete, I'm going to deactivate first of all the z-axis, but we have to make first a known separation of it. Now we can deactivate the z-axis, and we are good to go now with this here. The rotation is a little bit easier on that. Alright, it's looking like something out of medieval stuff or something like that, but yeah, it's fine. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Good. So this thing is going to be our details. We are going to bake that, so we don't really need that, and we have just to put it on the other side. So I'm going to apply here the mirror modifier. I'm going to apply that on the other one too, so we can just join them together. So I think I haven't done that. Alright, here we are good to go. So for now I'm going to join these two together, but later on we are going to separate them, or we are going to delete here these bolts because we are going to bake that anyway. Alright, so we have just to put the middle of the object back in the center of the word. So just press Shift S, cursor to word origin, origin to 3D cursor, and now we can just select here our details. First of all, I'm going to delete here this object. I'm going to select all of that, and I think it should be better if we are going to make a known separation. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to add here a mirror modifier on the axis of X. So let's see. So we need our y-axis, that's fine. We don't need the x-axis because x is right here in the object, as you can see. And we need the z-axis. So we have it on all of them. Alright, I'm going to I'm going into edit mode, so we can just make a duplication of that. So we need it for this detail here. Select all. sy-1, recalculate outside, and we have it right in here. You see we have a problem with the rotation of these bolts here, so I'm going to undo this quick. We have to do another thing here. Maybe just rotate it by 180, but that's we can't really do that. Let's try a medium point. Yeah, now it's working. Perfect. So I'm going to put that all the way here, and we can delete the other one. This detail is done. Here we have just to recalculate outside, and we're good to go with that. Alright, let's add quick some other details. I want just to close that area a little bit. I can't really tell what it is, but I think here is some oxygen or something like that inside, so we are going to do that. To do that, first of all, cursor right into the word of origin, cursor to word origin, sorry. We are going to add Let me think. I think IQ sphere should be the right one. With 1. Yeah, that's looking like something like that. I think we need that. Yeah, that's looking fine. Alright, we can just select maybe all the sharp edges, so basically the whole thing. We're going to bevel the whole thing. So like that, so we can just deselect here. Or maybe let's do it in the other way. So we're going to select the faces here. We're going to extrude it inside. So just go to individual origin, extrude it inside. Alright, now we can do some further detailing here. So I think now it's going to be a little bit tedious because we have to add here all the way some loop cuts. Alright, I think we are good to go now. That's looking fine. Okay. So if we just join this all together, we have some star going on here, but no, it's not right in the middle, so I don't want that really. So basically the thing I just want to do is, I'm going to explain it on this here. I just want to bevel that, so maybe a little bit, and with that you can just insert it, so we have this type of splitted thing here. So how we can do that? We can maybe do something like that. Yeah, I think that's not looking bad. So we're going to add on all of the corners here some joints, so we can do some really cool stuff for this detail here. Alright, so let's try now to select all of the inner loop cuts here. Good. Make sure you are individual origins, so bevel that just a little bit. Extrude it outside. Oh, we can't really do that, that's a shame, so let's do it in this way. Something is wrong here, so we have to undo this quick. Now we should be good. So we can just extrude it, cancel extrusion and scale it outside a little bit. Alright, another thing I just want to add here is a loop cut right in the middle of the object, but yeah, we have to just hide first of all the faces. So I'm going to just select that all and we're going to hide that. So now I'm going to add on all of them a loop cut. Alright, select them. Good, we are going just to bevel that again. So we have maybe, yeah, let's try to add 2 of them. Oops. I think that's good. So I'm going to, so now it's a little bit difficult. I'm going just to deselect here the middle one. So we have the edges again. So now we can just bevel that again. Alright. Make sure you're on individual origins, extrude that. We can't really do that. So maybe if we just, yeah, we have to do some extrusion and some scaling. So just extrude it a little bit up, scale it a little bit. So like that. So we have this additional detail in here That's totally fine for this object. So let's add now in here on this on this face some circle, but first of all I just want to check here the face orientation. That's fine. Alright, we're going to add now some circle in here, so I'm going just to select the face, cursor to selected, so we are right on the face here. And with that we are going to add a circle. We're going to make that a little bit smaller, and we have just to rotate that in the right way. So let's see, it's difficult now to find the right way, but basically it should be in this way. So I think we are good to go in this way, so let's try. I'm going to select the point right here, so the face in here in the middle. Select that on the bottom, cursor to selected, so we're right in the middle here. It's important. We have to just to put the origin into the middle here. So we can try to select all, duplicate that, and rotate that by 3D cursor. So we should be good to go on the other side. Yep, that's looking fine. Alright, so the same thing on the bottom. So I'm going just to... It's looking a little bit odd. I'm going just to duplicate that, scale Z-1. So we should be on the bottom, rotate it on the Z-axis. That's fine. And now we have just to put it on the side here. So maybe we can just do it in this way. Alright, here we should be good. Go back to medium point. Let's check the rotation again. Alright, we should be good here. So let's do the same thing. 3D cursor, duplicate that, rotate that. So by 72 maybe. Yeah, that's looking good. Right, we need just the same thing on the other one. So duplicate that. And we have to rotate it right in the right space here, but we have to rotate it a little bit too. So let's try by just mirroring it, and it should be fine. Alright, we have now our circles here. It's totally fine. And basically we can do whatever we want to. So maybe we are going to close first of all here the faces. You see we have a little bit of a rotation issue here. That's fine, that's not a problem. Alright, looking fine. So I'm going just to scale that a little bit up. So we are all the way out of the object. And the thing about that is, first of all, we have to flip all the wrong faces here. So I'm going to hide the faces that are good. Select all, flip. Perfect. So basically the thing about that is I just want to add here a shrink wrap modifier on deform shrink wrap. And the object I just want to shrink on it is our main object here. So target, just select that. And we should be good here as a circle. So here we have a problem because we are a little bit too big. So I'm going just to hide that again. Or deactivate that maybe. We are going to go into individual origin, so we can just make it a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit too big. We are going to reactivate it, and now we are good to go here. So basically the thing about that is we can just delete now our faces here inside. So we can just take our, so basically the thing about that is we can just apply that and we can delete the faces in here. So we can use our circle as a new detail we have made now in this area. But we have just to close it obviously then.